Hi guys, I'm back with a new chess puzzle and it's checkmate to find. And this one is so hard that even Stockfish cannot find it. You have to find the fastest possible checkmate and it's white to play in this position. You can pause the video and try to solve it. Try to find the fastest way to checkmate the black king. Well, if you're ready, let's go for the solution. If we try Stockfish, we have a mate in 5 moves. For instance, rook b8, then black can make rook takes check, queen takes, again knight c3 check, king c6. Now white is threatening to checkmate in 1, so h6, rook takes check, king h7, and finally checkmate. This is the fastest way to checkmate the black king, considering the position, by Stockfish. Stockfish cannot do better than this. Well, let's try to do better than Stockfish, okay? Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do in this position, since it's white to play, is to find the last black move. Obviously, the last black move wasn't played by a7, by b6 also, because there is no possibilities to play b6 in this position. C7. It could be d6, like e7 takes something in d6. It could be e5, couldn't be f7, couldn't be h7, and it couldn't be h4 because you have no possibilities since g5 and h5 are actually occupied. So let's try to remove some of these moves. Let's take the knights first. If the last black move is the knight, then it came from c3. It's not possible because in c3 the white king is in check, so it's not allowed for black to just play something when white is in check. And it's the same for the other knight. If the last black move was the knight, it came from e7, and it's not possible because the white king would be in check. So it's also not the knight. So it leaves us with this 2 point in the middle and the king. If it's d6, then the last move is e7 takes something in d6. Okay, let's count the number of white pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. Okay? We have 15 pieces on the board, so only one white piece is actually missing. Oh no, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. Okay, 14 pieces. So 2 pieces are missing. Actually, a rook and a pawn. Okay, a rook and a pawn are missing. Let's say that the last move is e7 takes d6. Then one white piece is taken there, but also this pawn started in d7, so it's also one capture to go in e5. But also the pawn in h4 had to take something to leave the g column. So it's 3 captures. If this is the last move, then these 3 pawns made 3 captures. And it's not possible. So this is not the last move. Same, the last move cannot be f6 take something in e5 for the same reason. Then you need another capture to go from e7 to f6. And you have also a capture to reach h4 from g7. So it makes 3 captures and you have only 2 white pieces that are missing. Could it be e6 to e5? No, it's not possible because like with the knight, the white king would be in check, so it's not possible. So it leaves us with e7, e5 and a king move. Let's consider the king move first. If it's a king move, it came from g8 or g7 and goes in h8. But the question is, if this was the last black move, what was the last white move to make this check with the rook? Obviously, it's not a rook move, okay, because the black king would be already in check. So it's a piece who left g6 or g7. But then, as you can see, this piece is not anymore on the board because you don't have a piece there who can just leave and go in b2 or in d4 or something. So it means that the piece left, there's squares, goes in h8, and then the black king take the piece. So for instance, it could be this. White play this, check, and then the king takes, and you have the position. It could also be this, it could be this, and it could be this. We're gonna remove these 3 possibilities. First, it's easy to see a pawn cannot come there. The pawn to arrive there should go from b2 to g7. It's just too many captures. So this is not possible. And if it's a bishop or a knight, then it means that this bishop or this knight was promoted because you still have the bishop in b2 and you still have the 2 knights on the board. Is it possible? Let's count it. It's easy to see that these 6 pawns started from c2 to h2. So the pawn which is missing is b2, and we have to promote b2 in something, like a knight, and do this trick. How many black pieces are missing? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 4 black pieces are missing, but 3 black pieces are actually taken by point e2 and e3, like 1 capture, 2, 3. Okay. So you have only 1 black piece which is remaining. So the pawn b2 needs to be promoted, doing only 1 captures, and he needs 2 captures because you go like in b5, you take something in c6, and you have to take something again like in d5, in d7 to be promoted in g8. So this is not possible, and then the pawn b2 cannot be promoted in this position. So the last black move is not the king, and the last black move needs to be e7, e5. And Stockfish didn't see this. He's not capable to analyze the game like this. He has only a position, but he can't deduce anything from it. So he missed the fact that f takes e6 check, followed by f6, and finally queen takes is a mate in 2 moves instead of the 5 Stockfish moves. Well, did you had it? Tell me in the comments. Bye bye guys. Ciao.